Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Plug Into Devin. I'm very excited for this special episode. My guest will introduce herself.
Hi, my name is Tara Benally, and I've been a San Juan County resident for most of my life. I'm Hopi, Navajo. My clans are Yakini, Bitahin, Shla, Bintitwani, Bashish. Oh my goodness, I messed up. I'm so sorry. So my clans are Yak Bikini Shla, but Ani Dashanesa, Ashe Bashishim, Bibitwani, Dashiche, Oge Dashinada, Yaha. Now back to you, Devin.
Okay. I'm thrilled that you would be here to join us. Thank you so much for making time for this important discussion. What do you want to talk about today, Tara?
What I would like to talk about is the effort that is happening here on the Navajo portion of San Juan County, but also in general, just the Navajo Nation where COVID-19 is concerned.
I think that's a very important topic. We're in the process of organizing some relief efforts. So tell us what the issues, the challenges, the needs are.
Currently, I think a lot of the needs right now, and the biggest is the water issue right now on Navajo Nation in general. A lot of families don't have that infrastructure, and so that leads to contributing to the spread of the COVID-19. And so we have identified that from the beginning, I believe, and right now that it has really surfaced, especially with this pandemic. And it's got a lot of leaders on the nation concerned, not just leaders on the nation, but leaders across this great nation. And so I think that's one of the key issues that we would love to tackle here with this relief effort that we have going with different organizers and leadership.
Yeah, that is such a critical thing. And so we're excited to be able to try and find some help. Tell us a little bit about how people can address that problem in the short run. What would be the tools or short run things that people can do to help right now?
So right now we've had a lot of different relief efforts that have taken place across the nation and across the Four Corners area, and just in the western states as well, where like Pure Life had donated cases and cases of water. I know leadership across the state of Utah have also donated a lot of water. We've also identified different facilities that manufacture hand washing stations. So we reached out to them and we had some of those items donated as well. But now the biggest problem is really finding individuals and families who are in need of those things. Water is a constant thing, it's a daily thing that needs to be utilized, whether it's for personal hygiene, for sanitation, and just for washing hands, really.
Mm-hmm. Some of the other needs are what? What are some of the other needs?
Other needs are like personal protective equipment, face masks, gloves, hand sanitizers, disinfectant wipes, bleach, just your everyday cleaning products, whether that's from wiping the walls down to the vehicles that are being used constantly to go to and from town. People are getting in and out of those to wipe them down with those disinfectant wipes. Also, food is a necessity at the moment. A lot of our families have to travel at least a couple of hours to the nearest town to get any type of food to supply themselves for at least a week or a couple of weeks for that matter. And a lot of families are not working. And so there is a dire need for food assistance as well.
Yeah, it must be scary times. How are people coping with the emotional toll?
Emotionally, I think a lot of families are doing really well with having to cope with COVID-19. But I also see young families who are struggling on a day-to-day basis. A lot of families are looking to see if when curbside delivery will help them, and maybe possibly in a couple of days, another curbside delivery will help them as well. I have seen families who missed that opportunity on any given day to hopefully at least tackle those curbside assistance. But we've also have a tremendous help from the Utah Food Bank as well, who comes on a monthly basis down into the San Juan County portion of Utah. And so that has helped out a lot to help supplement a lot of the food distribution that's taking place on the reservation on the Utah side. But there are still a lot of communities that are being missed out on the greater portion of Arizona, Navajo Nation, and also extending into New Mexico. And so one of the things that I'm looking to do is to reach out to Arizona's food bank to see if they can help supplement some of those communities where food is concerned and water is concerned. I'm also reaching out to other organizations to help with those essential needs out in Arizona as well.
That's tremendous. Tara, you've been doing a great job of helping people and coordinating some of these ongoing relief efforts, and I commend you for that. What is your superpower?
My superpower is just for the love of my community and to see them advance. I've heard of all the traumas that they have gone through in the last 150 or so years, and so the love for my people is what my superpower is, what keeps me going day to day, helps me to wake up each morning, and the love of the land that I grew up in. You know, I may be a Hopi descendant, but out of respect for the Navajo lady that adopted my great grandmother, you know, the love and the support that I feel for Navajo is tremendous, and so that's my drive there.
Oh, fantastic. Well, Tara, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us. Before you go, would you tell people how they can learn more about how they can help the Navajo people through this crisis?
They can reach out to a lot of the local nonprofit organizations, or they can reach out to, within Utah, they can reach out to UNHS or with RUP, who initiated the Bluff Area Mutual Aid through Rural Utah Project's website, or they can reach out to Salt Lake Air Protectors, who have helped to donate a lot of these items, as well as Utah Nabiquea. I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with these organizations. And then just the leadership of Utah, they can reach out to different offices, such as your Devin. I understand that you're doing a lot of this through the Rotary as well, and so just getting online, going to different websites, and just really looking at different organizations that are involved in this is a must if you want to donate. Yes.
Fantastic. Well, Tara, thank you so much for being with us today, and we wish you every success in your efforts to organize these relief efforts that are so desperately needed.
Well, thank you for that, Devin. And that my success I wouldn't have the success with all the great people that have been involved in this effort and who make a difference on a day-to-day basis to be a part of this and to realize the situation that is happening on Navajo Nation with this pandemic, and not just here on Navajo, but across the United States and around the world. Thank you for having me, Devin.
All righty. Let's be bold together.
I'm Devin Thorpe. For the last 8 years, I've been working full-time to eradicate extreme poverty, improve global health, and fight climate change. I've concluded that the best way for me to continue my work is to run for Congress to represent the people of Utah's 3rd District. In Utah, we have common shared values. Those things unite us. I believe passionately in our ability to come together, and I believe that working together, we can solve Utah's problems. I'm Devin Thorpe. I'm a Democrat. I'm running to represent the people of Utah's 3rd District.
I'm Devin Thorpe, a candidate for Congress, and I approve this message.